In this episode, I would like to address the concept that silence is golden. And I've seen something flown around on the socials about growth is where I type an entire paragraph and then I delete it and just type okay. And it was interesting to see the responses to that, like, yeah, I've started doing that. I can see I've finally grown because, I'm not writing paragraphs and I'm not ranting. And, I've learned to temper my temper and I'm really proud of myself. And I can see where this is coming from, this celebration of this. The idea that instead of being reactionary, I'm just holding myself back instead of being reactionary and ranting and offloading. I'm picking my battles and I'm choosing my battles. Instead of feeling the need to always be right, I'm being content in knowing the truth myself. I see that. And you know what else I see? I see emotional repression. I see emotional repression where we have decided and opted for silence so that we don't rock the boat. Silence because talking gives us a headache and it's just going to lead to too much. Silence because then that just shows that I'm mature about things instead of voicing my truth. Silence is golden. And that includes swallowing your truth and opting for the mere okay, quote unquote, while you remain stewing, while you remain resentful, while you remain frustrated, while you remain hurt, while you remain angry and giving off these passive, aggressive vibes. For me, that's not growth. That's repression. That's not growth. Because those moments where you opt to say okay and you've swallowed your truth and you've opted to say okay when you're not really okay, you are engaging in an act of self-denial. And that emotional repression can present itself in the ugliest of ways when that emotion finally erupts. Now, sometimes that eruption is an outburst that you have with people, and sometimes that eruption comes about through physical ailments, physical dis-ease. There is a very strong mind-body connection where when we repress what we are feeling, what we would like to say, that presents itself in physical ailments. Just take a moment and pause there. We can see and perceive that saying okay is growth, but when you are not okay, you are just denying your own voice. You're shutting yourself down. You are repressing what you really feel. So I advocate honesty. And honesty doesn't mean that you say whatever is on your mind however you want without any consideration or thought. That's not what I'm saying. Being honest with yourself and saying, okay, this has led me to feel a certain way. I'm not okay with it. I have certain things that I want, some things that I'd like to say. I'm actually not okay. Real growth in this regard is actually being able to be in an emotionally regulated state, meaning that you're not flying off the handle, that you are calm and collected and you're in a good place. You're not forcing calm and collected. Yeah. You are grounded and you are owning the truth of what you think and feel and communicating from a grounded, centered space. That's growth. Growth is not masking your voice and masking your truth and masking your needs or your wants, your opinions, simply with okay. Masking isn't growth. And the reason why masking isn't growth is because masks will eventually fall. They will. And as much as you try to put them on and, hide behind them, they will fall and the truth will reveal itself. And sometimes the way that the truth is revealed is hella ugly in a way that you don't want. So the solution, the real growth, is to own your truth within yourself. Remain in an emotionally regulated state. So that might mean needing to breathe. That might mean needing to take a seat or stand up. That might mean having to say, hey, you know what? Right now, I know I'm feeling hella triggered and I do want to come back to this conversation. Can you give me 10 minutes? If you give me 10 minutes, I'd love to just circle back to this conversation so that we can talk. You see, there's a difference between simply swallowing your truth and saying, okay, when you know you're not okay, and expressing that you do want to carry on the conversation. You just can't do so from the best place right now, but you will get back to it. You have an intention to get back to it. And then when you do get back to it, once you've regulated yourself, once you are in a calm, grounded space, you aren't reacting now. You are communicating, you are sharing, and from an intentional, grounded, centered place. I'm a believer that silence is golden only in certain instances. In many others, it is simply a form of emotional repression.